Okay, well, welcome to my kitchen. This is Home Cooking with Gracie, and I'm Gracie. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe on how to make manicotti. Manicotti, what is that? It's stuffed pasta. These lovely tubes, I'm going to cook them and stuff them with ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, top it with tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and we're going to bake it off. In the background, I've got today I'm using my counter oven. I hate using the big oven, it heats up the house. And I don't want to do that if I don't have to. So I'm going to go ahead and use my toaster oven. It can hold my casserole dish here, okay, or my lasagna dish, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm going to use it for the manicotti. I'm going to layer tomato sauce down, and then once these tubes have been cooked partially, we're going to go ahead and stuff them and fill them, and then we will continue. So let me go ahead and get started. The water is boiling in the background, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the manicotti. It's one package of manicotti. And there's 7 pieces per layer, as you can see, okay? See? All right, so let me go ahead and get that started. It's probably about 5 to 6 quarts of water in there, and there's about 1.5 tablespoons of salt, but you can go up to 2 if you want, but salt's very important. It's the only time that you get to season your pasta, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and assemble our stuffing. I have ricotta cheese. We'll put that in there, whole fat, okay guys, whole fat. Again, I continue to learn more and more with this hypothyroidism that I have. And it's better to have whole fat everything than skim or no fat, because what they do is they substitute it with fake ingredients. Geez, you don't want to call it ingredients. Fake chemicals that your body doesn't recognize and doesn't know how to process it, so it's very, very bad for your digestive system. Plus whatever else, who knows, right? So, go whole fat. Alright, so there we go. And I will put all the measurements, and portions, the measurements and the ingredients rather at the end of the video like I normally do. Okay, so here's my ricotta whole fat. I've got my parsley, and again I'll let you know, I pre-measured everything. I don't normally measure, but since I'm doing for you, I want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about when I'm telling you. I know I have it in my head, but just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. And I do, thank goodness, huh? So I'm going to put that, you know, you might seem like a lot, but it's not. The bowl might be a little too small, but I wanted it to be glass so you can see what I'm doing. I've got a cup of Parmesan cheese here, okay? All right. Parmesan cheese is salty, so I'm going to reserve judgment about adding salt right now. We are going to add 1 egg as the binder. All right. And of course, my what? My mapin, my tea towel. Clean as we go. For sure the pepper. I like using freshly ground pepper always. It makes such a difference, guys. The fresh crushed peppercorns, you can smell it immediately. It releases the aroma immediately. Why not? The other kind's okay, so use what you want, but it's not as fresh, so it's a little dried out, you know. And here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let me go ahead and mix this. Again, I probably should have got a bigger bowl, but that's okay. All right. Oh, you know what? I had that big glass bowl. Ah. Oh well. Lots of room. It's very important you have the room that you need to stir your ingredients properly. Let me just wet my fingers. All right, here we go. Just a smidgen of salt, okay guys? Again, the Parmesan cheese is salty. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut out, take care of the pasta. When the pasta's ready, come back and we'll continue. Okay, so the pasta is ready, the mixture is ready, the homemade tomato sauce is ready. Let me go ahead and get my noodles, okay? Okay, see? Ah, nice. Still firm. It's going to bake now a minimum of 30 minutes in the oven. Toaster oven. Who makes toast in these things? Nobody. That big oven, it can hold this casserole dish. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is transfer this into my bag, okay? It'll be easier. Let's do this. Fold it over so the cheese doesn't have to travel so far. The mixture, boom, 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 like that. I love a lot of parsley in my filling for manicotti, also known as cannelloni, not to be confused with cannolis, which are dessert. But depending what part of region, what region of Italy you're from. But here we're calling it manicotti. All right, let's get rid of this. I want every little inch, every little ounce. Don't want to waste nothing. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get. Okay. I'm going ahead and put my tomato sauce on the bottom here. Okay. We want flavor, of course, and then also the sauce will keep it from sticking, huh? Ah, yeah. Homemade. I don't know when I'm going to give you that recipe though. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stuff our manicotti. So, let me go ahead and cut a corner off, and I'm going to slide it down. Let's see where we're at. Okay guys, I've returned. Normally I would just go ahead and fill these manicottas with a spoon, but I tried to be fancy today and put it in a bag, and I made the hole too big. So I've made another hole. I just switched the sides, and I'm going to go ahead and stuff the other side, and that's better. Yay! Again, I don't normally do it this way, but it's nicer. It's nicer and neater for you to look at. You fill halfway, okay, both sides. Okay, and you can tell it'll push out the other side if you've got too much in it, so it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. I'm going to go ahead and do all of them, maybe one more with you, and then do the rest. Let me go like so. Hold on here. Let's try that. Okay. This I broke the pasta a little bit in the water. That was the only one that broke. So you want to be very careful then not to overcook. Actually, I only cooked it for 5 minutes. Not even 5. Okay, so here we go. The other side. Okay, so here I've returned. I've never done the piping bag to stuff my manicotti before. And I was making a mess. But you can do it if you like, but I'm just going to stick to my traditional way of doing it. I get a teaspoon, and I just quickly boom, 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 stuff half, turn it around, get my teaspoon, get the mixture, the stuffing, stuff the others half, and just continue. So that's what worked best for me. Maybe if I get better at this piping business, I will do it again for you. I'm trying to be fancy, but again, so just get your tubes and stuff them any way that's easy for you. For me, it was a spoon. So I cut out and I took it out of the bag. Well, not took it out of the bag, just spooned it out of the bag, and I stuffed my tubes that way. Okay, so as you can see, I put some of my tomato sauce on. I don't know, let me spread it out and see how much I want to do. Okay, the oven again, it's been on for a while now. Maybe a little more. Again, I'm not sure I want to give away my homemade tomato sauce recipe. I don't know. Homemade tomato sauce, jarred tomato sauce, whatever works for you, okay? All right. Do I want to put hot chili flakes on top? Yes, I do. For you, it's optional, okay? I love it. We love it in this family. Gives it a little bit of kick. You know, I remember growing up as a kid, some of the Italian men would have those red hot chili peppers. I mean, just a whole red hot chili pepper in their $1,200 suits. It's the pepper in the pocket. And when the pasta dish came, because there was always pasta course, of course, there's like 7 courses at an Italian wedding, they would crack open their little chili pepper, boom, boom, boom. If they didn't have the red chili flakes, you know, wherever we went to, they'd have it in their pocket. How funny is that? So that's how important it is for my family. My dad would put it when he makes scrambled eggs. My father didn't cook very often, but when he did, he made the scrambled eggs, he made the fried potatoes with it, the peppers, and those chili flakes. Oh, it's probably where I learned how to like and appreciate the spice and the heat from the chili peppers as a child. So here I go. I'm going to do a little bit of this. Get the mozzarella on top. And of course you can garnish at the end with fresh parsley. I don't think I have any more fresh parsley, so we'll see about that. Okay, la mozzarella, 1 cup. I'll do this. You can add a little more if you want. We're going to cover it up Let it bake for about 30 minutes. And then take it off if you like, and to get a little brown on top, but again, optional. You don't need it crunchy, you don't need it toasty, but if you like it, do it. Again, I'm watching our calories a smidgen, so surely you can use enough mozzarella, but I don't want to. So that's good enough for me today, for us. And where is that tin foil? Pop, 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 right here. Okay, so let's cover like so. Here, hey, stay, stay, critter, stay. Like so. And put it in the oven. Okay guys, I've returned. The manicotti is ready. Toaster oven just shut off. I don't know why I call it toaster oven. The counter oven just turned off. I went ahead and cooked it, baked it for 35 minutes with the tin foil off. Took the tin foil off for the last 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go get it. Here's my platter up in a minute, okay? I didn't know whether I wanted to put some more Parmesan cheese on it because I didn't add anything as for salt. It was actually just a pinch of salt in the ricotta mixture, so I thought, let me go ahead and add a little more salt via the cheese. So just topping it off with a little Parmesan. That should melt into it like in no time. That's good enough. And I'm on a fresh parsley, but I'll use my tried. Let's see. Just for a little color. Whoops. Good enough? Yeah. Okay, the time is here. So where are those little, here it is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and platter it up so you can see how pretty it looks. But for now, let's see. Oh, which corner do I want? I'm gonna take this corner. Wow, oh, look at that beautiful steam. All right, let me move this out of the way just a smidgen. I'm gonna go ahead and use a fork and a knife, not that you need a knife. Nice. It's a little hot. I'm scared. Let's see. Very hot. Don't do that. But I wanted to eat it right away. What time is it? 5. Perfect. Dinner time. All right, so that's just wonderful. I'm gonna take another bite. I'm not gonna do it so you don't see me do that. What I just did, making those faces because it's so hot. Let me go ahead and platter it up, and I'm gonna come back and show you the finished product. Here's the finished product. But it always looks nicer on a platter, no? Okay, so let me go ahead and do that, and I'll take a picture for you at the very end. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, so here it is, all plattered up for you. Okay, look how beautiful that is. I did add a little more Parmesan cheese for presentation purposes, so when I serve it to the family, it looks beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my one that I tried. Oh, you don't even need a knife, see? Oh, it's coming out my little stuffing, yum. Okay, now that it's cooled down. Uh-oh. You know, the pasta, the tubes, have just a little bit of juice still left, which is perfect for me. If you can get an al dente out of a baked situation, you're on point. So everybody, Manicotti, Gracie style. Thank you for joining me today. Come back and see me another time. If you like what you saw today, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. And until then, lift each other up, spread love and joy wherever you go. I know, corny, and happiness just may find you. Again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, be safe out there, all right? Bye for now.